Different people carry out different vocations during their lifetime. This week on the MPLUS show, we take a look at few Chennaites and the interesting jobs they have been passionately pursuing over the years. Jean-Francois Lesage heard intriguing stories about India as a kid, and since then, India had been a must-visit destination for him. But it was what he discovered in India, more so in Madras, that made him stick around and set up a little empire of his own here. Well, I'm talking about Vastrikala, the house of Lesage, and the intricate embroidery work that is done in Chennai for the rich and famous across the world. For almost 3,000 years, man has embroidered and embellished his immediate environment. And this is especially true in Jean-Francois Lesage's case. This Frenchman hails from 3 generations of embroiderers, and surprisingly, instead of following in his legendary father Francois Lesage's footsteps and designing extravagant gowns for fashion houses in Paris, he decided to set up shop in Chennai.
In Madras, I found a pocket of embroiderers which nobody knew about and which have been working since 200 years mostly for the East India Company. And I chose Madras, which used to be at least a humble city in terms of its image, but extremely cultured and very strong. And I thought this was the right place 17 years ago to start a project dedicated to high quality with extremely high spirit. We are here developing some of the ultimate parts to do with embroidery, either for high fashion or for interiors. We have been lucky to develop products which people don't really know about, from the crown of Louis XV to the draperies of the King of Qatar, and few people know that a large part of it is manufactured here in Chennai.
At Vastrikala, Jean-Francois Lesage's Temple of Embroidery, the team have come up with masterpieces ranging from luxurious saris for the Indian market based on symbols like the Tree of Life to intricate artwork for the Opera House in Monaco. But irrespective of who they cater to, their work spells quality, very high quality.
The entire credit goes to my workers, as without them I'm nobody. I can't even stitch a button when they are kings of embroidery. But I know seriously, like an architect who knows how a house should be built, I can plan all and every details to do with a well-done luxury embroidery.
Jean-Francois Lesage has previously teamed up with world-renowned footwear designer Christian Louboutin for the Marie Antoinette-inspired shoe collection. Believe it or not, each of these pairs cost about 2.5 lakh rupees, and the two are coming together to create magic once again.
Christian Louboutin has basically been a friend for the past 20 years, and we share the same love for India. And we decided to develop together a luxurious collection of embroidered shoes for ladies and men. And we are now working on the men's collection, which will be released soon. It's going to be a limited edition of 500 pairs per style, and it's going to be for all kinds of rock stars all over the world, and all that again is made in Chennai.
Most of Jean-Francois Lesage's products have been targeted at affluent people across the world, but India is quickly becoming a viable market as well.
For many years, our productions were exported for luxury houses all over the world. But now, which makes me extremely happy, we are starting to get orders from India. We just completed a luxury suite, designer suite, for the Park Hotel in Hyderabad. And we are working actually on a private project in Chennai on Boat Club Road area. And I'm very happy to see that rich Indians are starting to retake interest for their own craft, which was neglected for some time and which now is becoming back to fashion.
Who said arts and crafts is not a very rewarding career? Quality work backed by superior planning can take you to a whole new level, and Jean-Francois Lesage is a living example of that. When we return, we have a few vocations that will give you that sense of satisfaction that most of us have been longing for.